And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Jared Jones. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Whips it to Casas, and Bader is out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Byron Buxton.
When you're hitting bombs the way that he is right now, everybody knows who you are. Leads the American League in homers. One of the most feared hitters in all of baseball right now. This is a guy in the lineup that his teammates are relying on for big-time production. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
One gone, runner at first. Carlos Correa will hit next. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Low, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. There's a strike.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Two on, 2 outs. Now one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Boots it.
Right.
2 outs. Bases full. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. His 9th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. It's a grand slam for the Twins. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Stowers now at the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. There's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Got him. And 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Outside low, and 1-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Jeffers over at second, 1 down. And it remains 2-2.
3 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. And here comes Carlos Correa. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
No throw. He's in there safely. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Check swing, no appeal. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 2nd. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But the RBI single puts the run. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Tristan Casas leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And up next for Miami, Agustin Ramirez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a foul ball. Ramirez goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Graham Pauley, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. And he deals.
Ball 1.
2 out, space is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Connor Norby. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
And now the count is
strike.
even. Gets the outside corner with that one. Pauley off of first with 2 away. Festa checks the runner. Pauley back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Jones back to work. Fastball for a strike.
No, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That one fouled off.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. He's already homered here in this one. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Clemens stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one clips the corner. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Base hit. And now Bader up to the plate. This one in the dirt. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's carrying. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That one felt good. Their third. Home run of the inning. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of them in this inning, and this is where you want to just...
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break, but they go deep. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now for the Marlins, Enrique Bradfield Jr. with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And he hits a ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering upstairs.
Careful.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right field. Wallner makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Miami order, Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In the dirt, blocked. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Correa stands at second with no outs. Line drive, and there's a hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up.
Pitching for the Marlins.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Cabrera.
And there's a ball. One on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanoha sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Buxton headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Fought off foul.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Now batting.
So man aboard. JD Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball evens the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas. Grounded out his first time. Headed towards the corner. And there's 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Twins 11 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Jeffers.
Right through there for a strike. Cabrera, in his 4th year, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. And no one can get there. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 12-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Paulie. 1 at second. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing at a ground ball. And that's just foul. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Byron Buxton digs in now. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is that. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. First pitch misses.
You know, these
1 ball, no
Marlins,
strike.
as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Lowe takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Connor Norby.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now here is Javier Sanoja. And it drops in. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 12-1. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Enrique Bradfield Jr. the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Into center. Buxton sprinting after it. Unable to catch up, and it gets down. And now 2 aboard, and that's the 2nd out of the inning on the force play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Throw to first, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Cabrera back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
On the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Bases loaded, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back to the top of the lineup. Harrison Bader will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chop to third. Paulie. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And they'll do it again. Wallner on third. Lewis at second. Bader on at first with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. They get 1 but end up leaving the base. Bases loaded. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1 and 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Topa warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Up the middle, Correa whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Fouled off left side. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped on a line. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. J.D. Martinez, the next up for the Marlins. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. And Martinez is out. 3 up.
Now pitching.
Valente Beozo will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Paulie sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. And it's fouled away. That one to first. Fair ball.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one a little bit high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and third, 1 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And now 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And ball 1. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. And 1 out now. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
That's a ball.
Fastball almost got him there.
2-0.
That one lifted to left. Larnach sizing this one up. 2 away down. Down the third baseman, Graham Pauley, 1 for 2. The Twins up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Ryan Jeffers.
That one fouled hard the other way. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the DH, Harrison Bader. There's the strike.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Slider misses outside. This one in the air, center field. Bradfield under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Low, batting with one down, takes a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Jeffers, the runner at first with one gone in the inning, stays alive. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Correa now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground to third. And Correa retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not a
Now the Marlins manager.
Now pitching for the Marlins. Number 51. Declan.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Connor Norby. The pitch. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called third strike.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is outside. And that's
2-2.
outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up next for Miami, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that is that. So they go quiet. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering way upstairs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Stowers makes the catch, inning over. On the mound now for the Twins, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Edwards now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's even up. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side. Low takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. The Twins up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike. 95 of that
2
one.
balls, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strike.
That's to third. Lewis over to first, and Martinez is out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Tristan Casas, the next up for the Marlins, and that is out of play. Stowers at second with 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 ball. No
Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins slug their way.